The next command that I'm going to discuss is the copy command. So this is the terminal, and if I list the contents of this directory, so I can see that I have this resources directory, and maybe I can find some files in this resources directory. So let's just check this directory, and I'll be using ls command and to look within this directory. So I can see that we have 4 different files and 1 directory inside this resources directory. And also I have this directory content which is currently empty. So if I just look into the content directory, you see it's totally empty. So now let's just do this, that I want to copy this file2.txt which is inside resources directory, and I want to copy this file in content directory. So how we're going to do that? Okay, so we're going to use copy command. So copy, and then we're going to specify the source file which is inside resources, and then we have file2.txt, and after that I'm gonna specify the destination which is content directory. Okay, so this is the command, this is the source, and this is the destination. And if I press enter, then let me check this content directory. So here you can see that we have this file copied inside this directory. Now there is one more thing, that what if I want to copy this file into this directory but with a different name? We can also do that. Let's just do that. For example, copy this resources file 2.txt, and I want to copy this file inside my content directory but with the name as file.txt. So using this command, the same file will be copied but with a different name. Okay, let's just check this. Hit enter, and no error. That's okay. Now let's just check the contents. Sorry, let's its name is content. So there you see that I have copied the file 2 with file2.txt, and I've also copied the file 2.txt with a different name as well. Now what if the content directory it's not empty anymore, and I still want to copy this file2.txt? So let's just check that behavior. Suppose that resources file2.txt, and I want to move this file into this directory. And remember that we already have this file in the content directory. So if I press enter, so it gives me an error saying that cannot copy this file into this directory. It's because the file is already there. So what if I want to override this file? So I'm going to use an option which is -i, and I'm going to use the same file, and I want to copy this file in content directory. So now I have used this interaction option. So now if I press enter, okay, sorry about that. I think I've made a little bit mistake. It's I misspelled it. So let's just do this one more time. So copy resources file 2.txt, and I want to move this file. Again, I'm not using any kind of option. So if I do that, so it doesn't give me any kind of option. So by default, it has overridden it. Okay. So now if I want to know whether the file is already there and whether I want to overwrite it or not, then I'm going to use the interaction option, which is this -i. And now let's just use the same file.txt, and I want to move this file to this directory. Now it should inform me that this particular file exists and whether I want to overwrite it or not. So press the enter. So now it's giving me an option and then asking me whether would you like to overwrite this file or not. So if I press yes, it's gonna overwrite it, and if I press no, this copy command will be cancelled. So for giving it option yes, just press Y and press enter. And if you don't want to copy this file, just press N and press enter. Okay, so this was about the interaction flag of the copy command. Now one more thing. Let's just see that here inside my resources directory, you can also see that I have this tools directory as well. So what if I want to copy all of the contents of this resources directory and I want to put all of the contents in content directory? Okay, so you in the last tutorial I introduced a wildcard asterisk. So that means that I want to interact with all of the stuff. So let's just use that star, for example, and observe the behavior. So let's just say that I want to copy from resources directory and I want to copy each and everything. And then let's just specify the destination. Now remember that inside my content directory, I just have these two files at the moment. It's file2.txt and file.txt. Okay. So now if I press content, so it's giving me some kind of error or some information, you can say. It's saying that it has omitted a specific directory. So by default, the copy command does not handle the subdirectories. So if I see the content directory to check that what files have been copied in this directory, so you can see that all of the files are copied, but the directory tools is not copied. And to copy the contents of the subdirectory and subdirectory itself, we need to use another option, which is the recursive option. So let's just do that one more time. It says, let's say, copy with this option, and then I'm gonna say that move. I want to copy everything inside the resources directory and put it in the content directory. Okay, so no error or warning. Now if I check this content directory, there you go. Now everything is copied. And if you want to have this override option, if you want to use that option with the recursive option, it's also possible. For example, let's just do that. I want to use the recursive copy option, and I also want the interaction flag and let's just specify our destination. I want each and everything to be copied inside my content directory. Now, clearly it's telling me that I have this file2.txt. Let's just say I want to overwrite it. Then it's saying that I have this file 3 already present in the content directory. Let's just overwrite this one. It's saying that I have a file 4. Let's just overwrite this one. And also now it's saying that inside the tools directory, I have this file 5.txt. So would you like to overwrite it? Why not? Let's just do that. Similarly, file 6, I want to overwrite it. And there you go. So this was all about copy command. See you till next video.
Hope you liked this video. Don't forget to subscribe the channel and hit the thumbs up icon.